Justaguy in NC, we're going to do a little update on the front of this trailer and add another propane tank. We're going to gather up some tools. We need nothing more than a pair of pliers, maybe a couple of sockets to get these bolts out. Take off that top hose, disconnect it from your tank, disconnect it from the regulator. There's little pigtail hoses. You're going to probably have to get two 12 pigtail propane hose connectors from Amazon, Camco, and get the Camco regulator. Now you'll have a bolt on each side, self-tapping. You take both of them off, and that's all that's holding that basket on. And you spread it apart a little bit and pull out your tank, and you'll be set. You may have the breakaway for your brakes might be on that bolt. You can pull that out and just set it to the side. Just put it in with another self-tapping bolt on the other side somewhere when you're done. There goes the tank. Now once you got the basket up, you can get that bottom part off the regulator that goes to your trailer. In my little base camp, make sure you clean off all that tape, the old tape, and you make sure you put new tape back on these connections. Make sure that it's air and gas tight. That's the little mount I got. $38 shipped in 3 days from eTrailer. Amazon was out of them, and every place they had them. I think it's the Manchester one, Manchester, or something like that. But anyway, $38. It fits across, and you just line up the two little holes that you already have. You may have to make other holes. Now, them bottom pieces are a little wide, so you might want to add a washer to each one of your bolts when you're mounting it down. If you're too close to a battery box, just flip the top around. That probably will work. At least it worked for me. So you screw that down. Once you got that mounted, you can check and see how well them little 20-pound tanks sit inside there. There's the old one. As you can see, it's touching on a battery box, but it's still working rather well. And there's the new one. So we got two tanks. It's just that simple. You just add the new regulator. It'd be a double regulator where one changeover, when one goes empty, it automatically switch over to the other. Make sure the mount is above that crossbar for your regulator, for it has something to sit on. There's a little notch there, and they'll all lock together for it doesn't go sliding down on you. And you just run that rod through it all. Screw it on down to the bottom, and it is over with. That's all there is to it. Just a little bit of adjusting. Just make sure you get the pigtails. Make sure you use tape on all your connections. It's that easy to do. And then you can buy a Camco cover, put on top of it. Little covers just screw on the sides. You probably got about 10 to 12 screws and nuts that you put on this thing that you'll see here shortly, and it's well worth it. Probably about $120 to get this all set up for you, somewhere in that area. And you'll have two 20-pound propane tanks. For a little base camp, that should be plenty. Nothing to it. I hope that helps to show just how easy it is. And there's the old cover right there. Makes it look a lot better. All right, y'all take care. Safe travels.